Hello, I'm MP5 Deacon, and welcome back to Starcraft Remastered. Today we're finishing the Zerg campaign with Full Circle.
You have done well, my Cerebrit. The protoss can do nothing but flee before the onslaught of the swarm. But now you must assault one final site before our conquest is assured. Behold, there is a temple not far from here that lies upon ground most hallowed. Though I have borne witness to the passing of countless millennia, the temple which you must assault is older by far. For it was constructed by my creators, the Xel'Naga, and it marks the site where the Xel'Naga first set foot upon Aiur. The temple must be cleared, and the Kadaran crystal set in its place. Only then shall the way be made ready, for it is upon that ground alone that I may be manifest.
The final goal. This is just the best mission in all of StarCraft 1 in my opinion. It is simply the most fun. I love doing it. It's a great time. We're gonna have us a great time. And I'm happy that they finally give us a decent amount of funds. I mean, good gosh. We spent so long just starved for everything. It's good to finally get what we need. Can I place back here? Okay. We'll just wait on that. But it's finally a map that gives us a lot of good expansions, a lot of options. Actually wants you to go and expand and do things. Why can't I place there? Okay. That'll work. There. Oh, that would be why. I forgot about those. It'll be good. So what we really need to do is just get all these mining, everything, and yeah, that should be great. We do need to try and move towards Hydras as soon as possible. They're going to be the only units that can really survive, which I hate to say, but it is the case. And our production queue is going to be really hampered until we are able to get, again, these other 3 hatcheries up. This is truly, I think, the epitome of Zerg. So as I've been talking about kind of the... Yeah, you leave. The unit structure in this game and the missions. This is supposed to kind of, as the last Terran mission really was a big test, and in my opinion, your first real mission in terms of, yeah, we're just going to let the AI do whatever it wants and give it full everything. This is the equivalent for Zerg, where it's your final trial and you get a nice big Zerg map where you don't have any weird stuff going on like you did with the last mission, because that can be kind of rough, and you have those bases you can't really deal with. This one is purely fight, and I love it. It does spread your walls thin though, so it is very important to kind of build up, and we're only going to be able to build some Zerglings for a while, but that's okay.
Require more minerals.
Oh, that's a great place to be. Oh, I didn't realize. I was like, where am I under attack? That's just mean. It's okay, we'll counter it.
Require more minerals.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to throw stuff into that until I can get it. Maybe we just have to wait on that one. That is very likely. That would be a shame. I am happy that we do start with a nice high number of gas, so I don't really need to be too concerned about it. I'm not sure what to do with these really ever. Ideally, we won't be needing any real colony structures at all in any sense. We should be able to just get over that through sheer mass. The Zerg way. That's a great problem to have. That's a bad problem to have.
Our forces are under attack.
I do feel it's time to just get some errant colonies.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's about time. We can afford these losses. Oh.
Our forces are under attack by more minerals.
The scouts are just so big. Can we get it? Yay. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna build some colonies down.
Evolution complete. We require more minerals.
Great. I know I'm playing a little sloppy, but this should be okay. We got our time with this mission. It's really a long run scenario that we're playing for. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that should be good. It's again going to be kind of a long time till we get to where we want to be for this. But as I said, it's fine. So I did do a little more research and I found that, yeah, Starcraft really did take quite a lot from Warhammer actually. From brood names, which are the same as some Hive Fleet names, to various other infringements. Which... I mean, it is what it is. GW's not really mad about it. We shouldn't really get too mad about it. It kind of bothers me, though, because they really did just double down on that infringement, in my opinion. Okay, that's great. We now have our new force of drones. Which have the freedom to become free spore colonies. We're not really going to defend this area too much. I'm just going to get like 2 over here. Yeah, but Jurgamon is a brood name and it's a Hive Fleet name and there's things like that. I just don't see why they had to do that. Because Ultralists are different enough. It's not like I'm going to confuse an Ultralist with the Carnifex or even start to think of it as such things. There we go. And now we can just start building some units. You're going to become a lair. Let's just drone up then. I think we're going to want one more drone down there. Of course we do. We're not quite fully saturated and we're spending quite a lot. Need to start getting these upgrades working. Always a great problem, yeah. But I mean, on a good side, technically, there's not too much correlation between some things. I'm gonna need like another drone up there for a colony. Because I'm gonna need a spore there. Oh my gosh. Can you go there without dying? Yeah, that'll be okay. I don't mind if it obstructs the mining a little bit. Okay, I think we're now in a position where I would feel okay to move forward with our tech and start building a lair. Kidnap a drone, put him into a second Evo chamber. That's all good. That's all good. No. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so back to just how this mission kind of works as being the biggest and funnest mission gets. We do just kind of build up our force and just Zerg. We just get to go full on Zerg. We don't need to care about anything, concern ourselves with much of anything. It is just, once you get to a certain point, you're just making stuff. And it's fun. It's pure Zerg, and we won't really see anything like this or of this quality until we get into Brood War. And it's nice because they're finally hitting us with big units. We're finally being exposed to the full brunt of the protoss might. I realize I'm not moving my drones in the most efficient of manners, but it's okay. It really just matters that they do get there. So what we're going to do is, as we get these really just filled out and these positions all content and happy, we're just going to amass more drones, which seems kind of strange. But we have more bases to take. Yeah, we'll get movement to start off with. So we're just going to build up, evolve, change, take some of the errant drones we made to make this, because I'm going to be honest, we're not going to mess with most late game tech. I'll try to bring some defilers in. I will do my best, but I cannot make any promises. I just can't. My phone is buzzing. It is meaningless. I get that this has been a little dry. I'm supposed to be really excited for this. I don't know. I really am. It's hard to keep things going, which is something people I don't necessarily realize with these RTSs. It's easier with shooters and other games to just keep conversations happening, keep bringing things up. Because there are things that continuously change. It's a lot better. Here we get into these long moments where we're waiting for the stuff to happen. And unlike a commentation of a pro match, those are more Zerglings. More Zerglings are good, but what we really need to start working on are drones. Was that the right evolution? No, it was not. I don't know where we're finishing. It's kind of nice. Queens do have a nice ability, and Snare is good. But it's a lot of stuff to micromanage that I don't necessarily want to deal with. Okay, that's great. I'm happy with these drones. Okay, and now's the part where we attack. We gotta break it. They walled us in. The AI walled us in. Gotta move the Hydras. They want to do stuff. It's gonna be a tough time getting up this ramp, but we're gonna do it.
Our forces are under attack.
This is working out wonderfully. We've had very few losses considering. Now, the protoss really do like to attack up in here, so we are going to have to defend this fervently. Actually, let's get Carapace. Kind of important.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, there we go. That's working out nicely. I'm happy and content to see how that's working. I'm not too concerned about one Xylot. Excellent. There we go.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Just trying to keep the Hydras doing okay. Alright. We should just be kind of amassing drones, enough to just saturate the new base. And then by the time this is mined out, we'll be able to have enough drones just to straight up transfer in. We're going to get into Hive and get into our real forces. Just so many drones. It's also going to allow us to build up our defenses real quickly. We're going to want another stream of Overlords in here. And our money's hitting that nice peak bank, which I'm going to be happy because when we're building from like 7 hatcheries, we're going to want it. Especially when we start building an Ultralist. So I'm not really too concerned about keeping my spending up. Just going to fill out the groups I have. Excellent. We're just gonna keep the droning going. It's working very nicely. That pneumatized carapace is exactly what I want. So we're gonna take our excess of overlords here. So like you. We're gonna leave the Ling because he doesn't belong, and we're just gonna waste a little time as I do this stupid Overlord perimeter, but finally we got what we've really been waiting for, which is that second gas. And so we're just going to start creeping colonies. Mostly because I need a defense that's going to be able to hold off for a while and actually make its own. So we need a lot of spore colonies, a lot of sunkens. A lot of things to take their own, and as we're getting further into this mission, we're going to need to move our standing overlords out a bit more. This might seem a little overkill, but being that they can send carriers in, it's kind of not. Okay, I think we're good, and I think the rest of these can just start mining. Before I set these rallies away permanently, there we go. I am content with that. That's looking good. We can get melee 3. We want to get sight range. Build some more drones down here. We are going to supply cap as Zerg, which is going to be a fun experience. We will literally drown them in our waves. The protoss shall not stand. Beneath the swarm, they shall become but dust. I've been reading nice books, you know. Gotta show off my pretty vocabulary. Why in the world would they reinforce the pylon? I swear, this new AI is insane. Oh, I haven't got that. That's important. Okay, so now as we wait, we are going to try and utilize defilers. I understand I've had a terrible track record with them in the past, but I'm going to go for it. And while we're doing that, we're just going to attack up into here. Oh, our Ultralisk never made it.
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete.
That really is a shame. I should probably get there and make sure that we can actually fight up. Oh, no you don't. That will be bad. I think he already did. It didn't matter though, because I really just had Hydras on the ramp, but that's probably where he did it. Let's just get all the Hydras up the ramp. There we go. Yeah, take care of those.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay.
Our forces are under attack.
Not what I wanted. Did I actually do that? Oh my gosh. I was like, why am I not building defilers? I just built 2 Ultralisk caverns. That's why we needed kind of a stockpile, because we were just going to hit a point where things just stopped building for us. Okay, we got a bit of an overlord congestion here. It's going to be fine though. We're maxed out. Let's get this. I kind of don't care about control groups being anything here. Our Hydras aren't going to survive this, but thankfully, they're stupid. We're going to want to move in further to allow more to attack. There we go, that's a carrier down.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, that's all looking good. We are very, very solid. I'm just gonna rally up here and send some drones in excess, and we should be pretty solid. And while we're doing that, I'm finally gonna get my defilers. I hear something. Well, let's hope it's not bad, and that we can just continue to progress with this. We shouldn't have to really care too much about this one. We should be able just to set some on mining and then call it a day. And then we'll use what little we have left to actually... Yeah, this will just make stuff to go into the extractor. We'll need, what, 4 drones? She beacon to 0.
We require more Vespene gas.
There we go. That should be smooth. Oh, that's only Carapace 2? Ooh, that's bad. Not too good. I've really been not up with the upgrades. Actually, let's go with Carapace first. No chitinous plating really hurts. Okay. So this is about good. We should be able to get that funded, and I'm just going to make a save in case that gets attacked, and we're going to be ready to, very shortly here, push into... Of course. That's our problem. You can return. We're just gonna... No, get over there. Okay, that should be good, and then we're just going to send these guys to mine up here, because they can actually be more efficient and do stuff. Because I don't see full mining efficiency, and we can have it. Okay, so that's going good. Okay, we're just actually going to put multiple of these overlords on errand. Ultralisk being that they'll have the highest chance of survival, maybe a Hydra, and just all these overlords here, their sole purpose will be to maintain. And I guess since we're running out of gas, these will be important. Dark Swarm, they will need to move with the Hive, well, with the Swarm. I realize I've never got to burrow this entire thing. Usually I like to make ambushes for it, but I just kind of feel that it's a little boring and slow, and I'd rather not. I mean, it can work pretty well. So all this errand stuff here, we're just gonna straight A move. Or maybe make a 6? I don't know. That's also depleted. I really want Plague. I have to wait for the gas. I've never had this problem. I've never had the protoss fully deplete the gas up there. I guess I've moved in quick enough, but that's just gonna hurt us a bit. So we are just gonna have to play the waiting game just a tad longer.
We require more Vespene
I
gas.
understand, but it might be worth it. It truly might. Actually not, we're just rally on up here. Good. That's a drone. I guess we just max out on links. I think so. I think we can literally swarm them with Zerglings because I don't have the gas. And I am just hurting for more of it. Yeah. It bothers me not having 3-3. But it'll be good. We'll do okay. We have 166 force Zerg force. That is an ungodly amount of units.
Evolution complete.
Just keep the larva spawning. We shall blot out the earth with our Zerglings. Okay.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Alrighty. The beauty of this attack cannot be underestimated.
Our forces are under attack.
Where are these guys? They need to get up here. Are they even needed? I don't know if they are.
Our forces are under attack.
We're just gonna completely overwhelm everything and they won't be able to do a thing about it. I was wanting to use Starcraft or something. It's pleasing.
Our forces are under attack.
I really am struggling to find a actual purpose.
The protoss have launched a final offensive to keep us.
Our forces are under attack.
You must hold them at bay for a while longer.
Our forces are under attack.
And I think we literally just win the campaign this way. I've never had a push just be so easy.
Our forces are under attack.
I mean, they had so many Archons, just everything. But it's not enough. It was never enough. I don't know.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm used to this being harder. Maybe I just got better, but with the amount of I've just been derping, I wouldn't have thought that. Where are these links going?
Our forces are under attack.
That Dark Swarm just makes it so they can't be actually hit, and then let's get one
events set into motion so long ago be made complete. For the protoss too were created by the Zelnaga. They were the first creation, gifted with a purity of form, and we were the second creation, blessed with a purity of essence. Indeed, our two species are but opposite facets of a greater whole. Soon shall our two races be made as one. Thenceforth shall all feel the wrath of the eternal swarm, for the hour of judgment is come.
Victor. It's been a pleasure showing this off. I do realize this has been a bit of a drier episode, but very excited that we're getting into the protoss campaign, and something I've been wanting to talk about since looming, so I can finally get into. That's pretty fair for Zerg. I could just outproduce with Zerglings. But yeah, we'll be doing protoss next, and I can finally start getting into some story things. It is going to be a while into that, but that'll be there on Friday. As for now, enjoy the final cutscene. The end of Ire.